Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Streak. We won last time. We put in a lot of work to win last time, but we won. We were playing as Samson. That's just a competitive disadvantage to start with, isn't it? But we ended up pulling out a victory, relying on a little bit of the kindness of strangers. A free brimstone from a curse room helped out a lot, so I think it's probably fair to say that I'm probably going to avoid brimstone this time to avoid getting it 3 times in a row, unless there are no other options for our victory. But playing as Isaac, we should have options, which we did not have the benefit of last time. So I'm a little excited that we're at least going to have the opportunity to maybe succeed. I'm so excited, in fact, that I think I may actually take the coin purse here. How much does a coin purse actually pay out with over the course of a run? Not a whole lot, maybe 30 cents, but if there was a quarter in here when I pick it up, I probably would. So I think we're gonna roll with it. It's always better to have the money in hand as opposed to, you know, distribute it over the course of a run. In this game, anyway. In real life, it might be better to, you know, take weekly payments instead of a lump sum if you're ever lucky enough to win the lottery. I don't know. You should hire an accountant, maybe, and get that analysis run for yourself with, you know, one of your tens of millions of dollars. But in any case, I think it's the right thing to do here because it will open up more shops to us in all likelihood. And of course, there is always the possibility that if I re-rolled it, I would have gotten something garbage anyway. So I'm content with where we are right now. We do have a re-roll saved for our boss fight, or boss room item, I should say. And we're up against the hardest version of Monstro, and it's a version of Monstro we've been seeing a lot lately. It's actually 2 red Monstros. They move a little faster. I think they may have a little bit less HP. In fact, I think they have a little bit less HP than your average half monster, if you get what I'm saying by that. I might be mistaken in that, but that's the way it feels to me right now. Basically, it feels like maybe there's 2 of them, but in total, they combined have 80% as much health as maybe a regular monstro does. I might be mistaken in that, though. Might have just seemed easy. Thank God we saved a reroll. Rerolled our awful shot speed upgrade in the form of the magic 8-ball into a HP upgrade, which is basic, very standard, a little boring, but also gets the job done. Yes, die right there. That could be a secret room. We tried. Okay, I'll tell you what. Other one, you come over here. I'm going to work you all the way over to this other side of the map. I will do it. Don't think I fucking won't, asshole. You're a marked man. Get over to this side, at least far enough that I can push the bomb into the potential secret room area. Oh my god, it's like the worst sumo fight of all time. We're playing Torabosh or something here. Seriously, are you fucking me in the butt with your hand? Get it, kind of, oh, pretty good. Pretty good, we're gonna try it. Nope, not now. Get a little, ooh, kick it in. I don't even know if that would have found it because it got kicked slightly in the other direction. I will never be able to do that except completely by accident. I've just come to accept it now, and that's okay. I can live with that. Now, this floor is a little bit of a wild card. It always is. Floor 2 is always, you know, a run or a floor that defines how your run's going to go. That's a very interesting proposition over there in that mob trap room. But the very first thing we have to do is go fight our bosses because, of course, well, the boss most of the time, but bosses this time. Of course, this is going to determine how things go for us in the future, where we use our rerolls. Do we want to use a reroll on the boss item? Do we want to use a reroll, God willing, on a deal with the devil? Or do we want to use a reroll on that mob trap room? Which is an interesting value proposition in and of itself, because normally we don't get that many rerolls on this floor, but normally we also don't have that many pedestals to reroll from. We also have 1 key now, which theoretically should allow me access to the item room. I really doubt we're going to get enough money to make the shop a viable option for myself, but we'll see. So ideally, good item here and good deal with the devil item. Obviously, getting the deal with the devil in the first place is important because we could at least reroll it. But ideally, every item would be amazing and we'd never have to reroll. But if we do have to reroll, hopefully we don't have to reroll both. Let's see. We do have to reroll both. We'll start with the deal with the devil, though. And we will take the mark. I don't think the mark is particularly amazing, but I'm okay with it. The coin purse is a crapshoot. It's an item that I could feel okay with taking. Remember my seemingly wise words. I don't know if it's actually wise. I've never done a mathematical analysis of it. My thoughts on the coin purse are, it has the potential to be better than it does to be worse, if that makes sense. Because you're never going to take a bad pill twice, whereas if you get a good pill, you can take it as many times as they give it to you. They might only give it to you once, but, you know, if you get 2 tiers downgrades... Oh, actually, let's put it this way. If you have 2 different pills, you get 2 health downgrades, 2 health upgrades, that's actually 1 health upgrade. Because there's no way you're going to take that second health downgrade once you figure it out. Sister Maggie is not a great item, but it is an item I'm going to take. We're almost at enough money to make the shop worthwhile. So what we are going to do is actually probably pick up teleport, fight the enemies, and then reroll it. And why are we fighting the enemies? Well, we're on basement part 2, so they should be easy is a big part of it. But also, I will get the extra 1/3 charge from it. So I think it's a smart idea to go through with that. The more money we get, the better. Probably will not be able to find a secret room on this floor. I might take the shot, though. We'll see. It might actually allow me to bomb my way into the shop. And now that I look at it, of course it will not. But good to know. The Spirit Heart is meaningless. We don't need it. Or, I mean, it'd be nice to have it. It's not meaningless. It's just not, it's not particularly meaningful. So we're not going to get another reroll here, so we have to choose Coin Purse or Mob Trap Room. I really genuinely think we go for the Mob Trap Room here. So we pick it up, quickly put it back down. Normally I thought we deal with flies in this room, but I guess not. We're going to reroll it quickly, and we end up getting Poison Touch, which is, you know, not amazing, but it's all right. And we still have the possibility that this Coin Purse will turn out well for us. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think we've handled this floor just about as well as we possibly could have without having a map and compass and being able to plan our rerolls more effectively. It's bad damage on my part. We also got a ton of bombs for going through with that. I really want to check over here for the secret room. I know it looks like it would have gotten it, but looks can be deceiving. Alright, well, that's 1 bomb down the drain. At least we have 7. I don't know where our secret room could be apart from that. And we could choose not to take this. We have 3 of the same pill, though. Oh, God, please be good. Well, how do you feel about that? We're at least getting a full health pill to take with us. And what's this white pill? Hey, you know, we got 2 Spirit Hearts and a full health pill. That's not so bad. It could have been worse anyway. Let's put it that way. In a weird way, we're almost lucky we didn't have more HP, so we could actually have a very nice pill to take with us. And I think we ended up not needing our bad trip / full health pill on the last run, but I did keep it with me through the entire game as kind of like a security blanket. You know, if things go desperately, terribly wrong, I at least have this full health pill to back me up. So I'm hoping that we don't need to do it for the same thing here, but if we do, so be it. Having a bad trip pill in the rotation is not the worst thing in the world. We're almost certainly going to get enough money to make the shop worthwhile, so it pays to just open the door here first and see what they have. They have the map. I don't want to reroll it. We could maybe buy a key in here as well, but it depends on how our finances shake out. I'm not gonna buy, I'm not gonna reroll it. But normally you'd want to go in there in case it was like Notched Axe, then you could reroll it, and at least you weren't wasting your reroll like I'm doing right now. But I'm not wasting it. It's more like I just don't need to use it because the map's already fairly solid. There are better items, but that's an item I'm more than content to take. Let's see if we can maybe find our second secret room as a result of this. No, but we did get a key. That's good enough to get us into the item room, and at least we have one room where we can actually make good use of our reroll here as we inch a little closer to actually getting that map working. All right, Little Chad. Little Chad's a wild one. I've gotten a little, not suspect, but a little wary about taking Little Chad, and I think the reasons for that I've articulated before. That being said, maybe it pays to articulate them again. Little Chad is objectively good, except for the fact, I mean, it's just giving you red hearts, right? How could that? There's no way that could be bad, except for the fact that if you get Miter and or Relic, then Little Chad forces them. It's either Miter or Relic. It might be Relic. It might be both. I don't know. It makes them drop less Spirit Hearts, proportionally less. That's, yeah, damage I was guaranteed to take there. Which sucks, because that's the whole reason you get those items is to get Spirit Hearts. Awful damage on my part. We still gotta deal with the Devil, though. I'm gonna pick it up and assume that the Miter and the Relic are pipe dreams. If we get them, I'll be happy regardless. So, I think we just reroll both of these right off the bat. Yeah, I mean, it's super risky, but I'm gonna take the Pact. We're very much a glass cannon right now, but emphasis on the cannon, hopefully. This is a risky proposition that I find myself in, no question about it. But we're okay. Bad Trip Pill is not worth as much as it was, you know, a couple of rooms ago. We really, at this point, just need to stack HP. And assuming we can get enough money to buy the map, hopefully we still leave with 5 extra cents on top of that. And then we could use that money to hopefully get a deal with the Devil. Sorry, not deal with the Devil. An arcade chance on the next floor. Kamikaze is awful here, but then with the arcade chance, we get, you know, Blood Bag, blah, blah, blah. We make it work. Even if we have to use some bombs to find the secret rooms, it's well worth getting the map, I'd say. And we're playing super risky. I'm not going to deny that. That being said, sometimes it pays to live dangerously, and there is that curse room, which is also very tempting. This is a damage upgrade, maybe a speed upgrade too. Yeah, I feel a little faster, but the damage upgrade is the biggest part there. I'm wary about losing a whole Spirit Heart to go into that room, I will say. We'll see what's in our secret room. Hopefully, like, 9 cents. It's a unicorn horn, huh? Well, now we can only lose half a spirit heart and a bomb to do it. Honestly, this is one of the few situations where I think that's actually going to be useful. It's not like we could reroll what we're getting in there anyway. Might as well give it the old college try. 2 spirit hearts. Okay, I'm glad we did it at least. So we ended up gaining a spirit heart and a half, but losing a bomb for our troubles there. And the unicorn horn is now out of the rotation, so that's worth something. We're gonna have to use another bomb to actually get the money necessary to get this map, but it's worth doing, I think, even though it will cost us probably the chance of getting an arcade on the next floor. We may have to use 2 bombs, actually. I think we will have to use 2 bombs. Let's put 1 there, 1 there. It's a big investment, but being able to find secret rooms for free would be awesome. Imagine if one of them had raw liver or the Ankh at this point, or the 1-up, but mostly the Ankh. That could be a game-saving item. Not that we are in need of saving just yet, but might be nice regardless. So, getting that map is useful, I think. We're super weak. We're in a very, very weak position with respect to our HP. That can change pretty rapidly. We are 3 floors down. Starting to get to the point where I think I can afford to be a little anxious about stuff like this. But, we'll see. Might not need to use a key to sneak our way into one of these rooms over here, as you can see. Our damage is nice, and in a way, I think I'm overcompensating for my insecurities on that last run. What was I insecure about on that last run? Oh, we have so much health, but so little damage. Being on the catacombs here scares the shit out of me, by the way. Every piece of damage does matter, and that's not something I'm used to having to say this relatively early into a run. Especially a run that is going fairly well so far. But it's true. But yeah, on that last run, it was like, oh, I have like basically no damage, but a lot of HP. And on this run, I think I've gone a little too hard in the other direction. But it's still very much conceivable that that'll work out in our favor. Hell of a shot there. Fair play. You earned it there. What do we have here? The chariot card. Might as well. You know what? Since we don't know if we have an arcade, I'm not going to use the chariot card just to sneak through a room. That seems silly. Let's see if we can at least get 1 extra penny as a result of our bomb here. Nope. And well, we do get a lot of money in the end, but we'll see if that makes our shop worthwhile. This is a scary one. This is a very scary one. Just don't use that chariot card yet. There's our shop. We need more money to basically make me give up my only key for that shop right now. Or we need the guarantee that we get more money, which we should by way of the sack of pennies, but can't guarantee it yet. So this is a very, very important floor. Borderline, I don't know, I'll probably get that key on the way out. Borderline need an HP upgrade. If I don't get one at this point, it's going to be really, I mean, not tough necessarily to get one in the future. They are usually relatively easy to come by in a multitude of different ways. But I'd prefer to get it sooner rather than later. Because the HP that you get, I mean, it benefits you as soon as you pick it up, not just in the late game. But however I can get it, I'll be happy to have it. I think it's okay to lose a spirit heart to come in here and check this out, just in case it's amazing. It's not, clearly, but I still think that's the right decision. Starting to get a little nervous here. And again, I think that's an appropriate reaction. The thing with Deal with the Devils is you kind of base... Let's see what we got here. 2 of clubs, doubles our bombs. You kind of base the value of a Deal with the Devil off the expected HP that you'll have based on, you know, your runs in the past. And normally, that works fine, but if you don't get as much HP as you're used to, that can put you in a difficult spot. I almost feel like Scapular is just something we're going to pick up, but I don't want to I don't want to commit to rerolls yet, just in case. We're definitely not getting an HP upgrade in this floor, by the way, but yeah, I think we may just pick up Scapular. Normally, I don't like to do that, but I think in this position, even though its effects are mysterious to me, it has very often ended up saving my life. So we're gonna stick with it. And there's an orbital as well. Lottie fucking da. So we're gonna take Scapular, and we're gonna leave. We might as well double our bombs first, and I might as well use the chariot card to get a payout from that self-sacrifice room. We already went to the secret room. We should definitely use a bomb to get this key. That seems like a smart idea. I thought maybe we'd get extremely lucky and find a second secret room there. 4 floors, and as far as I remember, no HP upgrade so far. It's a bit of a shitty position. We can do it, though. I have faith. We've come back from situations like this before. Oh, good. Yeah, well, you know, it might actually be great, because it did cause me to get a key and a ton of money, which actually makes this shop worthwhile. Might be a mini-boss. Is not. This is where seams start to get opened. We get the Nun's Habit. Plenty of rerolls now. We'll also buy, just to be safe, that extra Spirit Heart. So, opening that golden chest and actually using that Chariot card, going to the self-sacrifice room, ended up being extremely useful for us there. Who dares wins, but we got a lot more, we've done a lot more daring than winning so far, so... I mean, this bad trip isn't even that effective anymore, isn't even that important anymore, but it's okay. We'll head down to, hopefully not Necropolis. Alright. So not only is it Necropolis, it's Necropolis XL. Shouldn't need to tell you what that means, but I will. One shop for the rest of the game. Which probably at this point I would not be surprised, at least if it contained greed. It means we need more keys. Well, I guess technically we need less keys because there's going to be one less shop to go to, but we're going to want more keys. And we're also going to have to deal with the fact that it is not only a longer floor, a much longer floor, of course, but a more difficult floor as well. Holy shit. My brain is incapable of shooting at the hearts while also keeping, like, the masks in my peripheral vision. It just doesn't happen. I'm sorry. I would like it if it was different, but I can't change myself that much. We found one item room. I am shitting my pants, basically, right now. I'm not literally shitting my pants. That would be horrible. I would definitely go see a doctor. That would be indicative of probably some kind of medical or mental issue. And if you're experiencing that, I would encourage you to do the same. Don't be embarrassed. You should just go. But what I will say is that we can persevere. As bad as XL floors, and especially, God, we should have probably been hit there. Especially in Necropolis XL floor might seem, it also means there's great potential for success. Just based on the, you know, the fact that there's all these important rooms in proximity to one another. We do need keys to be able to open these fucking doors, though. If I stay over here and I actually, like, manage to kill one of the masks, okay, I'm totally fine with that damage. I'm not so fine with being in this position, but... Oh, shit, we ended up turning it out. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to the shop first because we're here, and if it doesn't have greed, it could be super useful. It has the compass. Boom. Easy. I really wish there was another key for sale here, but no such luck. That tells us where we need to go, basically. There is an arcade. Whether or not that ends up being useful remains to be seen. This is a fucked up situation. Now, we need more keys. How do we get more keys? We fight more enemies. If we just have this room over and over again for the rest of the run, sign me the F up, man. This room is fairly difficult relative to what we could be experiencing, but so much easier than what we have experienced so far. So, we have 1.5 Spirit Hearts and 1 regular heart. Give me a lard, please. Something along these lines. Ipecac. Yes, okay. This is the scariest run we've had so far. I don't relish that thought because we are Isaac. You'd think that this would be, you know, the easiest run we've had so far. Nope. Ipecac, super scary. We've won runs with it before. Obviously, the most important thing is just, you know, don't hurt yourself with it. And the more Spirit Hearts we can get at this point, the better. But at least we don't have to use bombs to get into secret rooms anymore. Should be easier to take out Masks of Infamy. Secret room over here contains greed. Which, to be honest with you, is very much to my liking, for basically that reason right there. At this point, we pretty much have to take this pill. It's a speed upgrade. That's actually fairly useful right now. So, without the ability to fly, this is still quite scary. Just get out of there. Thank you. And that worked out. Now we can just do the smart thing and leave and come back, and they'll be gone. For some reason, I thought I'd been to both item rooms, but thankfully I have only been to one. We need more keys to be able to get into the other one, but in all likelihood, we can rely on that happening. And pretty good Ipecac shot. You really lived through that? Well, not that one. So many red hearts, but it doesn't really matter if I get hit like 4 times on one room. We can't go to that item room yet anyway, so might as well just bait them out and escape. And just be smart here. More pennies, that's good. Burnt penny, not really as useful as it would have been a couple of rooms ago before we got Ipecac. Now, we need HP. If we don't get HP on this floor, our life becomes substantially more difficult. it becomes very difficult to imagine a run in which we win if we don't get at least a few HP upgrades, and then like a Guppy's Paw immediately afterwards to make it even better. So, oh, yeah, we'll take a Wheel of Fortune down to the next floor. That'll be awesome, and we'll eventually get an item from it on the chest. Nope. We're going to explode it, and to be honest with you, it did pay out quite nicely. Now, thank you for being a friend. See if we can get a good shot in there. That feels good. We still need more keys. I'm not surprised that we have not gotten more keys, because that's the way this game functions from time to time. But we have improved ourselves, and I would love to see the dickhole side of the peanut gallery complaining about me getting Ipecac in this situation. He always takes the items that give him an easy win. Are you fucking kidding me? First off, why would I make things more difficult to myself when the whole point of this little section of the series is that I'm trying to win as many games as possible in a row? But beyond that, Ipecac it's a necessity in this situation if we want to even have a chance. So, yes, there's some very good things that just happened here. We can gamble a little bit more on this. Ideally, I'd like to win another half red heart at least before leaving, just in case we get hit by spikes or something. And there's that half red heart rate. Oh, they're all convoluted now. Let's see if we can bash them away. Yeah, there's our half. Well, you know what we're going to do? Nah, we'll just take this and leave. That's what we're going to do. Now, with 2 keys, start opening some golden chests. That is probably... Remember, we have Nun's Habit. We'll reroll the speed upgrade. It becomes Dead Sea Scrolls. Please be Book of Revelations. Yum Heart. Not really what we needed. But we can use so many rerolls here. This is the smallest seam, but we can maybe still make it work. I know that there's other hearts we can get, but we should, you know, gather as many hearts as we can in here as well. More pennies. Bloody penny. That would be amazing, but... Big problem here. Oh, get out of there. Thank you. Big problem here is that I can't actually shoot at... oh, come on. Big problem here is I can't actually shoot at... the flies that get generated, because Ipecac could easily destroy my golden goose here, you know? Reroll Dead Sea Scrolls. Mini Mush, not quite good enough. Should pick up this half red heart here. I know we have an item room left, by the way. But this is effectively an item room in and of itself, isn't it? And if we can just get that HP upgrade, I have worked so... Well, not worked so hard, let's be honest. It's a pretty easy job over here. But I have hoped so hard for that to show up. Now, I'm thinking is we just, like, avoid that fly... Or really be careful and get Cube of Meat to take care of it like we just did right there. We don't need money anymore. It's not like we have to stay at 15 cents. So we're fine. Just less flies would be wonderful. Hey, red hearts. Okay, so this is important. Gamble a little bit. And more money that we can use to gamble even more. Reroll the Mini Mush. It's PhD. All pills are good. But the flip side of that is that I don't think it's that useful, actually. We need an HP upgrade more, let's put it that way. Yes, it could make many more HP or it could make many more HP for us, but I'm going to reroll Fly Love, by the way, because I don't like it. What's better, Ghost Baby or PhD? I think we've got to go with rerolling Ghost Baby, because PhD could effectively pay out with some seriously good items. Ghost Baby gets rerolled into Blood Rights, so we'll take that out of the rotation. Got more gambling, got plenty more red hearts where this came from. And this is potentially a seam. It might not be a seam, though. It might just be a waste of my fucking time. But Fly Love is not a big opportunity cost if we end up losing it. So, we gamble some more. And there's more money. There's always going to be more money, at least for the next little while. That's not really the definition of always, but that's okay. Thank God we got the the Nun's Habit from that Judgment. Was it from Judgment? Maybe we got it from a shop. I can't remember. Either way, it was an essential pickup for us. There's nothing else really that it looks like we can blow up. Pretty Fly is also a great get for us. If nothing else, at least we pulled that from this. And PhD could be useful as well. There's another pill. We know what it is. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pick up PhD, and then we're going to take this pill. Friends till the end. Well, that's shitty, but whatever. Now we have another reroll here. Infestation. Not good enough. IV Bag. That's another thing we want to reroll, but how do we get Hurt to reroll it? Now it becomes a bit of an issue. Well, we still have more rooms left, so I think I popped Friends till the end, and we have 2 reroll pedestals in here. I do want to hit up that item room, but first things first, we're just going to hit up these remaining rooms that we haven't touched yet. That was bad damage on my part. I could die. Let's go back and get some health. Don't get hit by spikes. Don't fucking touch the spikes. Can't touch the fucking spikes. There we go. So this becomes a bad trip pill again, but that's okay. So don't get hit by the spikes. And just there we go. Mr. Mega is like really quite bad now that we have basically unlimited bombs. This is a pretty wild situation here. I'm starting to, I wouldn't say give up hope. Get more skeptical of our chances would be the polite way to put it. What do we have in this room? Nothing too dangerous, I hope. Seems pretty easy. Looks can be deceiving, though. So, there's our HP upgrade, perhaps sitting behind that gate. Would we still have any chance of winning? Maybe, I don't know. So, we pick up this, and we reroll these 2 items. Okay, Odd Mushroom. Thank you for being the savior that I need right now. Now, we'd obviously rather take Mr. Mega than Mom's Bra. We need some more red hearts here, though. We have way more rooms to explore. But I want to be leaving here with, like, full health, so I maybe have a better chance of survival. Seems pretty prudent to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Fuck me, I guess. At least we got that HP upgrade. I don't know if the damage upgrade is actually effective. We have found our seam in Isaac. Now it is time to pull that fucking thread until the whole sweater unravels, you know? Now, we're gonna keep moving up here. Expected more keys, maybe open that golden chest, who knows? Anything to make our run easier, but of course that's ridiculous for me to assume that that could be possible. Now, we're not gonna pick up Mr. Mega yet, because we still could have many chances to reroll that into something that's more immediately useful. It's a good way to put it, I think. And we're gonna explore every room, regardless of the enemies we face on it, because we need those reroll charges. And we need the consumables that they might drop as well. So I have to be seriously fucking hyper vigilant right now. Because if I'm not, I am just done, basically. I'm gonna lose. So we have to be super, super cautious. If we win this run, this will be proof that we fucking deserve the streak. Instead of just getting, you know, epic fetus, basically. Which happens from time to time. Not that often. In fact, I didn't take epic fetus for a long time. And then people got mad at me for having double standards. Because this is the internet. And they're like, well, if you take Mom's knife, you should take epic fetus. I'm like, alright, well, be careful what you wish for, I guess. This is our reroll back. I think I'm just gonna go back and reroll Mr. Mega. The reason is, it's such a long walk all the way back to that other room. And Mr. Mega is effectively as worthless as Mom's Bra. It's not, if you put a gun to my head and asked me, I would say Mr. Mega's better. Even in this situation, but I'm never gonna use bombs because I have Ipecac. Or I'm gonna use bombs like once. So, you might as well reroll that instead. And the Rosary might save our life. It's a terrible item, usually, but in this situation, it may actually be the guiding light that allows us to actually make progress in this fucking game. Maybe. Or maybe not. But for now, we move on, and we've improved our stead here. We've doubled our HP. Please fucking give me a, give me a boss, a vanilla boss, basically. That's what I'm asking for. Don't give me goddamn death. Oh, it would be war, sorry. Don't give me goddamn war. That was bad damage. That's okay, though. What do we have inside of here? I know that we have a reroll ready. We have PhD. I'm really glad we went in here because we're going to get this pill. If it's balls of steel, HP, tears up, anything. Bombs are key. So many potential values here. My God, though. This has not been an easy one. After the last run, I was hoping to, you know, breathe a sigh. Oh, that was so bad. I picked up the pill by accident, but it's an HP upgrade. All is forgiven. Okay, thank God we picked up PhD. Actually ended up being substantially more useful than I originally thought it would be. Good hit. Even better hit. We can do this. Oh, thank you, Sister Maggie. And that's another full health pill. Well, it's bad trip, but it's full health, let's be honest. Okay, so that was well worth our time here. Now we have 2 full health pills, not that we have anything to use the other one for right now. So yes, we are going to walk back, all the way back, and reroll Mom's Bra into something that is going to blow your fucking minds. This is going to be a long run, you can just sort of tell, can't you? But map plus compass, Ipecac, triple the health we came into this floor with. And I'm starting to feel like a UFC fighter or something like that. I'm like beat up and bruised. You know what? We can afford to actually lose a spirit heart here. Thank you, Rosary, for keeping me alive. But we're gonna turn you into another HP fucking upgrade. Okay. It's amazing how often it's this floor. How often it's Necropolis or the Depths, either Part 2 or XL, that ends up having a lot of opportunities to make stuff like this happen. And now we're at quadruple the health we came into this floor with, and I'm starting to feel way more relaxed. That's not to say that this is still one. It's not even close. It's now just winnable, though. I can actually foresee situations where I could find myself being okay. Thank fucking God we picked up that PhD. If I didn't, I would be such an idiot. We got the pills. Oh my God, please, please. Balls of steel. Pretty fucking solid. Okay. Now, keep this going. But we can play it one more time. That's really good. Shall we fight our first boss once? I don't see why not, right? This is like a wonderful little puzzle box, and we've made a good amount of progress on it so far. So our first boss is gonna be Loki. It's a vanilla boss. There's, step one of our master plan done. Fight a vanilla boss. Don't fight war. I don't really care about a second level cube of meat in this situation. We get meat. Beautiful. Just a beautiful item for us. It's quintuple the health we started the floor with. Now, we've got more rerolls ready. The rerolls are probably going to be used on that coin purse, even though it might be awesome for me to get more HP or, balls of steel, etc., pills over the course of the next whatever part of the game. Many people probably shouting at me to do this for a long time. I don't blame you. Can I not? Can I not? I can't? Really? Seems surprising to me. Okay. How about up? No? Okay. Necropolis. Never mind. So, burnt penny is not that useful for us, so I am feeling very, very happy about the way that this floor has gone. And if you just woke up and you're looking at this run, you're probably saying, oh, just another fairly comfortable Isaac run. Fuck you. I've been working my dick to just a rounded crotch nub in order to make this run work. It has been a pain in the fucking ass, and we're finally being rewarded for it. There's our extra HP, a little bit more money. Oh, why do we get to reroll so quickly? You know what? As much as I am loving this run so far, I'm just going to finish off the rest of this floor, because I can't bear to do this backtracking over and over. And, now that we're in a decent position, we can afford to do this. So we're still going to keep our heads in the right place, play cautiously, but also now I can afford to do things that don't madden me. Now, we're actually going to use some bombs. Why? I want to find the second secret room, and if I shoot Ipecac, I'll probably walk myself onto spikes or get hit by my own bomb. So there we go. We checked. It's not there. We're going to check everywhere. Absolutely. That was so awful. Absolutely every crevice that we can come across that could possibly theoretically contain it. It only is in end rooms, so it's not likely to be in this room. It's not really likely to be in this room, but it could be in this room if we could actually sneak a shot over there. There we go. And we get a red chest which contains spiders. I lost a spirit heart to make that happen. Do you think I feel fucking good about that? No, of course not. But it is what it is. So, I don't know. I don't know if we have a chance, but certainly, if things had gone slightly worse on this floor, we would not have a chance. But they didn't. They went. I thought maybe it would work from the other side. I don't know. I'm an idiot. If they'd gone slightly worse, we'd probably just be screwed right now. But they didn't. They went as well as they did. 4 HP upgrades, some tears and damage upgrades. This still got this full health pill backing us up. We could maybe end up winning this. And if we do, that's my last fucking Isaac run for today. I'll tell you that much, because I've seen my life flash before my eyes like 20 times over the course of this run. But we made it work. And we can reroll the coin purse, where the bottle of pills, sorry, which we should do. Same function, roughly. Just wanted to make sure that we're, done with the slot machine. You did good, slot machine. You did good. Hey, and a tarot card. You still did good, though. So, let's see what we got here. Celtic Cross. It's an item we can take with us, at least. If we ever get a deal with the angel rotation, man, we've already got Celtic Cross and Scapular, so, and no, we don't have Guardian Angel, but we already have Celtic Cross and Scapular. Pretty good items would be awaiting us in that pool. The items we have are already pretty good. Okay, stay cool here. Oh, okay, good. Every hit still matters. It's important for me to keep that mindset. It's like being, you know, born not so wealthy and then getting wealthy later in life. It'll serve you well, right? Hopefully you'll remember what it's like to not have anything, and you'll be prudent. You'll spend wisely. That's what I'm trying to imbue my own Isaac run with right here. Is remember when you didn't have any HP? Act like it, man. Don't take any damage. Don't take any damage that is avoidable, at least. So, this is honestly a pretty good start. I could have taken damage like 4 times by now. At least, like, simplify this room. Take out something. Anything. Really? Anything? We did get an HP upgrade, by the way, from that boss fight, so that thus ending, like, the greatest floor for HP of all time. And the fucked up thing is, it's still a tricky run. We have great damage, and now decent HP. Adequate HP. Only 3 over Isaac's starting level. It's not like we've been given a fucking golden goose. What we've been given is a chance now. We can't even open this, this up. This is what we're using bombs for, is basically just, you know, in the rare situation where I can't use Ipecac effectively. And I can't say Ipecac and feel like I'm not talking in a Bostonian accent, so I apologize for that. I'm pretty sure that's where, like, was like a real fucking nice or something, or who fucking cares, something like that came from. Now, anything here? Can I shoot you with my gun, perhaps? Not gun, you know what I mean. Devil card and death card. Well, the death card is useful. Use it like so. We could use the devil card in a similar way, but I don't think it's that important. I think it's more important to just make sure we have Bad Trip with us. Who do I want to fight now? I want another vanilla boss, man. More HP. That felt wonderful to actually execute there. Vanilla boss again, please. And Skull X, that's a vanilla boss. Does a vanilla boss sound like the big bad from like a blaxploitation film or something like that? Like he could be the main antagonist of Undercover Brother or you know, Black Dynamite. You get the idea. Good. Deal with the devil. Bad pageant boy. Yes. 2 hearts for the ability to fly is not awful. I don't know why there's like a live bomb here. And you know what? We're going to explore the rest of the floor as long as it takes to turn this range upgrade into an HP upgrade. Because we have to. I wish I had a choice. I don't. And that's okay too. You know, in the process, we should look for our second secret room as well. At this point, we really have to, you know, we have to take all the possible advantages we can. Yeah, I know that's a secret room. So, if I end up dying or using this bad trip pill, this will have ended up being a terrible decision. I got about, you know, half a second away from taking a spirit heart worth of damage there, which would have been awful. And we're gonna get some more keys, or some keys, I should say, over the course of this, which is nice too. A little bit more money, which may or may not come in handy. I'm gonna wager on may not, but it may, in case we come across some judgments or something like that. And our reroll is awaiting us pretty shortly here. So far, this floor has been handled quite well, I would say. Just don't accidentally shoot rocks. That is something that seems like a very me thing to do. And if this turns into an HP upgrade, we out. But it probably won't. It's a devil card. But if it turns into an HP upgrade, that's amazing for us, obviously. So, what do we got? Yeah, all right. We're good. So we spent 1 heart, got the ability to fly on this floor. Fair enough, I would say. Now, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to bomb my way into this boss trap room, so we're going to ignore that boss trap room. Even though I know there's going to be a certain contingent of people out there screaming, use your bad trip pill as full health so you can get into the boss trap room and then get back to full health. It's so much more useful. Like, oh, that's another HP upgrade. Nice. The bad trip pill as a full health pill is so much more useful than an item right now. It's more useful than almost any item I could possibly imagine getting in the game. There are very, very minor exceptions to that, but I truly believe that. There are only a couple of items which I would rather have than this bad trip pill right now. Mom's Knife, Sacred Heart, that's about it. And I mean that legitimately. There might be a couple more that I'm just not thinking of off the top of my head. I would rather have this than Brimstone right now, legitimately. Not just because Ipecac does good work for us, but because this is so integral to our chances of survival. And this is, you know, 1 pill can really win the game for you in some situations. Probably should have saved this Temperance card for other use elsewhere. That was so bad. But it doesn't really matter. So how are we going to handle this? We're going to drop some bombs. like 8 Mile. Sorry, like Lose Yourself. And just land these Ipecac shots appropriately. Pretty good. This is going to be a super easy boss fight. Next, we're up to the Cathedral. We've done a good job talking in rhythm because the bombs are dropping like that. Not trying to rhyme, but now I've set the precedent with the cadence of my speech. Pretty awkward. Would be nice if anytime soon I would accidentally utter a rhyme. Didn't really work out well for me there. All right, you're going to explode. Not the Steppenwolf way, aka the good way. Now, if we end up having to use our full health pill on this floor, shit happens, man. I can still feel good about this run. We're safe? I mean, oh my, how did you still hit me there? We're fine. It's okay. It's okay. Back it up here for a second. Now we're gonna go down. And we should be able to just not take any damage here. And then even further. Okay. I apologize for my commentary just becoming like a, you know, Little John's verses on other rappers' works. I'm just kind of like uh-huhs and yes, but I'm very mentally focused right now, much like Little John was when he wrote those raps. This tarot card could end up being super valuable. I think this floor has gone very well for us so far. I forget what that pill is. I shouldn't have gone to full health. That was dumb. It's a speed upgrade. We could use one, especially since we can fly. Not the best pickup for us, but not the worst either. Now, this is a bit of a scary room because I really want to avoid hitting these rocks. So actually what I'm kind of doing right now is just trying to eliminate the rocks so that I can more easily get shots in here against the boss without the great risk of me taking damage in the process. Okay, more money. Good. One room away from fighting the boss. 2 shots is going to be, yeah, enough. And we should have a pretty easy time against the boss. Good shooting so far. Good shooting. Good shooting. Good shooting. There we go, finally. Spirit Hearts. Another bad trip pill. Well, may end up needing it to go down to the next floor. It's nice to know that there is a second one out there. So if we have to use one on this fight, it actually doesn't really matter that much at all. Better to use it than to accidentally get yourself killed. But again, should be a pretty easy boss fight here. We're basically shooting bombs at him. And it's going very well so far. Keep it up. Just dodge smartly. We do have Celtic Cross, but I don't think we've ever seen any invincibility from Celtic Cross because we've gotten hit so rarely since picking it up. That's very encouraging. I think we're going to come out of this one with a win. And I'm actually fucking stunned. So we don't even need this. We don't need to pick up that other pill. We only get to open 2 items on the chest, which is comical, but yeah, so be it. Guppy's Hairball, Till I Believe for Dummies. We're going to reroll both of them. Really what we want is a good spacebar item at this point. Spider Butt is not it, in all likelihood. Could maybe get some usefulness out of it, but let's be honest. We want something better. I would almost rather take the D6 into the boss fight than Spider Butt at this point. We do have, if we can just keep this bad trip pill until the boss fight, life is what we make it. And that's Mr. Mega. I think we can maybe finally pick up Mr. Mega because we're not going to get many rerolls for it anyway. Can we skip rooms? We totally can. All right. So let's pick up Mr. Mega. And we'll skip one room down here. Assuming we can still, which I can't see why we wouldn't. And we get the bloat, which is, again, I'm totally happy fighting single target foes on the chest. It's better than having to deal with like 2 super lusts at least. And this should do it. And we don't have our reroll back yet, but that's okay. Would be nice to get to a half-heart interval. And who do we kill last? You know that by now. We still kill Sloth. Oh, what the fuck did I do there? If possible, we still kill Sloth last. It's actually, weirdly, kind of more difficult to do so here as a result of the way our shots fire. I keep firing backwards by accident. I'm not happy about it. I don't know how to even fire backwards in a situation like this. We killed Sloth. Okay. Hope I'm happy. We're going to kill Lust last, I guess, for one of the first times. We already have... Maybe we don't have Poison Touch. I can't remember. We'll see. And you come down low, and then we shoot. Low and shoot. Give him old low and shoot. You know what? Well, we'll try this on for size again. Instead, I should say. Put this bad boy down right there, and fuck you. We get a pill. The pill is health up. Doesn't really affect us right now. Half-heart interval is very nice. maybe we could get to a half-heart interval but slightly higher health. I can't remember what HP is back here. Hopefully it's a full heart. It's an interesting one. Yes, it is. Okay, and then we re-roll. Oh, we got another key. Mom's lipstick. Okay, we re-roll all these. It's nice. It's nice to have the, demon baby and the attack fly. We'll be able to make some use of those. I do think we've got a pretty easy win ahead of us, but still, this could go wrong. It really could. Relying on some hopeful Celtic Cross invincibilities, but as long as we dodge effectively and just keep shooting at the middle, this is all we got to do. And we'll just come over to this side. We've already set up a pretty comfortable lead here. Man, that Ipecac was an incredible stroke of luck, as was getting the insane amount of HP that we got on this run. Without that, and without some fairly solid play into the mid-game, we would have been fucked. As it is right now, we're looking to beat Blue Baby without taking any damage at all, which is quite an accomplishment in and of itself. But yes, there's 2 very difficult runs down in a row, and the streak lives. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Click the like button if you did. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, I'll see you next time.